Hi, my name is Mara Jensen and I am going to be showing you my video on the joint movements. So the first movement we have is flexion, and this is a movement that decreases the angle between two body parts, and it refers to the bending of a body part so that it moves closer to the body. So we can take my little friend here and we can bend his elbow towards his arm like this. This is flexion. And then extension is a movement that increases the angle between the body parts. So by straightening the body part away from the body. So when we take his elbow and we bend it back out, that is extension. And then we have abduction and adduction. So abduction is the movement of a body part away from the body. So you can take his arm, and this is abduction. And then adduction is the movement of a body part toward the midline. So like if your feet were out and then you bring them back in, or if your arms are out and you bring them back in, that is adduction. We have protraction, which is the movement of a body part forward away from the midline. So like your arms out in front of you, like you're pushing against a door. Retraction is a body part that moves backwards. So like pulling your arms backwards. Sorry, my little guy kind of moved. And we have circumduction, and that is a circular movement of a body part, and it occurs when the distal end of a limb moves in a circular motion while the proximal end stays stationary. So that could be like your arm moving in a circle and then the shoulder stays, or even your wrist, your arm stays and then you move your wrist around. Rotation is circular movement around an axis. It's turning a body part around its own axis without changing the position of the body. So you could rotate your head, your neck, back, side to side. You can we have supination, which is the rotational movement of the forearm or foot. So that would be like turning your palm upward is supination, and the opposite of supination is pronation, which is twisting it the other way. So put your palm down. So this is supination, palm up, pronation, palm down. And then we have dorsiflexion, which is the movement of a foot where the toes are brought closer to the shin. So the toes would go upwards like this, go up. And then the plantar flexion is the opposite, which is where your toes go down. So put your foot down like your toes like that. And yeah. And that is my video on the joint movements.